G'day tradies, my name's Jamie and welcome to another What Tradies Want Tradie Tough Test. We've got Mirka's new LEROS system here for you today. This is basically a ceiling and wall sanding system, and it's going to be an absolute game changer in the industry of plastering, gyprocking, painting. You guys and girls out there are going to absolutely love it. It's super lightweight, it's super flexible head, extreme comfort to use are going to be some of the major points that make this thing an absolute standout. Another great addition to this LEROS system is the Bluetooth connectivity to the Mirka app, which allows you to track long-term vibration and measure speed in real time from your mobile device. But one of the main features is a really simple way to protect the hands of the user from overuse by tracking the exposure to vibration through the sensor mounted in the LEROS system itself. It also enables the user to set maximum run times. You can lock and limit the speed. You can register for your 2+1 warranty, as well as finding all the latest news from Mirka, download brochures and manuals, and contact Mirka directly. This is a really cool addition. They've put so many features into this thing, it's not funny. So let's delve in and check this product out in a little bit more detail right now. Once we've done that, we're going to head out and catch up with a good buddy of mine, Robbie, gyprocker. Robbie's going to be putting this system on site through its paces, so let's jump in right now, because this is going to be a good one. All right, let's jump into the features. First of all, we've got a 225mm head, and as we mentioned, it's flexible 180 degrees, which really gives the system the ability to follow the user's movements beautifully and get a full reach from top to bottom without any limitations on flexibility when using the head. It's going to save you a pile of time and fatigue in the shoulders. So we're talking about a super lightweight system. This is only 3.5 kilos, which is going to reduce fatigue. It's going to mean you can sand for longer periods of time without getting any type of strain in the shoulders. So being a random orbital system with only 5mm of movement, you're not going to be constantly fighting the machine as it's trying to pull you off in that one particular direction. It essentially just stays put on the wall. It allows you to get an extremely precise finish. So being a random orbital sander with only 5mm of movement keeps it sort of firmly in place on the wall there. It reduces fatigue. You're not in a constant battle trying to keep the machine straight, which also means you're going to get an ultra precise finish every time. So the lack of springs and brushes and the inclusion of the two suction flutes here essentially means you don't have to push the machine up against the wall, which is going to take more weight out of it and again make it a super lightweight experience. So I did mention dust-free sanding before, and you can see with the head here how many holes there are to actually suck that dust in through those two vents. And you can see the Abranet discs, they're actually quite different to your typical sanding disc. It's more like a mesh, and the whole thing is made up with super fine little holes there. So you'll find your dust will quite easily come through the sanding disc itself, get picked up by one of the very many suction holes here and go straight down through your system, providing a dust-free sanding solution, which not only you're going to love, but the homeowner and all the trades are going to love as well. It's going to reduce cleanup for everyone, and again, just another fantastic addition to this system. So last but not least, the brushless head here is really responsible for reducing a lot of the weight on the system, and it is the first electronic brushless system on a unit like this, on a wall and ceiling sander. So why don't we jump out on site now? We'll catch up with Robbie. I'm really dying for you guys to see him and just how easy it is to use this system. I know he's going to love it, so let's catch up with Robbie right now. All right, guys and girls, as promised, I've caught up with Robbie from Level 5 Interiors. How are you, bud?
Going good, mate. Going good. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Mate, thanks for having us.
Oh, mate, it's my pleasure.
So the Mirka, what do you reckon?
Well, mate, after using it, mate, top machine.
Yeah.
Would recommend it 100%, and yeah, very surprised actually.
Normally when I'm doing like sanding products, my cameras just ended up covered in white dust. Mate, there was nothing.
Mate, we do not have a single skerrick on us. How good.
Yeah.
That's probably my favourite thing about it, plus the quality of the finish it provides.
Perfect. So. And did you feel that suction kind of sucking onto the wall?
I did, 100%, yeah. So a lot less effort, and which is good for me and my boys, because yeah, it's already hard enough a job as it is. So
perfect.
Yeah, anything to make our lives easier. Initially it was a little bit different and getting used to it. I did like the suction, but yeah, getting used to the way it reacts on the wall and stuff.
Because it's the orbital, so it doesn't just go in one direction.
Exactly, but yeah, within about 10 minutes I was all down for that. So
perfect.
And like I said, the ultimate goal is the finish, and it provides probably the best finish I've seen in the sander.
So when we came in and actually had a look at it, you did make the comment, there's no scratches.
And ideally that's what you want to do, because it's less chasing around finishing stuff off that you don't need to do, and the machine's going to do most of it for you.
So Robbie, what did you think of the other Abranet disc, the sanding disc?
I was very surprised with the performance, because I haven't seen quite a sanding machine disc quite like this, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but I'm totally sold on it now. So
because it's not paper, I guess, number one, super easy to clean. You can just sort of, bang the dust out afterwards, or even just give it a quick wash. But they say these things are going to last substantially longer than your other sanding discs too, so you're going to get longevity out of it.
And I guess being a mesh type thing, you're not getting all the rocks and stuff stuck in, they get sucked through, so it might be another reason why you're not getting the scratches.
Beautiful. Good on you, bud.
Pleasure, Jamie.
Good stuff. Thanks, bud.
Cheers, mate. All the best.
So tradies, I hope you enjoyed checking out the new LEROS from Mirka. This has been an absolute awesome unit. It's impressed across the board. All of those features have combined to make this really a standalone, groundbreaking product in the industry. So make sure you check it out next time you're in need to update that sanding machine. Do your shoulders a favour. Till next time, my name's Jamie. Thanks for tuning in for another What Tradies Want Tradie Tough Test. Stay super safe on site. We'll catch you really soon.